Right then, petrol heads, we all love a roaring engine, the feeling of power at our fingertips. But have you ever stopped to think about the unsung hero that makes it all possible? I'm talking about the cylinder head, the brain of your engine. It might not be as glamorous as a shiny exhaust or fancy spoiler, but trust me, this piece of metal is crucial. Without a cylinder head, your engine is nothing but a block of metal. It's the cylinder head that transforms fuel and air into the power that propels you forward. It's a complex piece of engineering, with a lot happening under its cover. So, buckle up as we delve into the heart of your engine and uncover the secrets of the mighty cylinder head. Let's start with the basics. Picture your engine as a powerful beast. The cylinder head sits right on top, like a crown on its head. It seals the cylinders, those chambers where the magic happens. The cylinder head is bolted onto the engine block, creating a secure, airtight space. This is where the fuel and air mix, explode, and push those pistons up and down, ultimately turning your wheels. It's all about controlled explosions, and the cylinder head is the stage where this fiery performance takes place. Now, let's lift the lid on this mechanical marvel and see what's inside. The cylinder head is home to some of the most critical components of your engine. Think of it as a busy workshop, with each part playing a specific role. First up, we have the valves. These are like gatekeepers, controlling the flow of air and exhaust gases in and out of the cylinders. Then there are the spark plugs, delivering the vital spark that ignites the fuel-air mixture. And let's not forget the fuel injectors, which spray a precise amount of fuel into the cylinders. Each component is crucial for the engine to function properly. Remember those valves we talked about? Well, they're the lungs of your engine. The intake valves open to allow fresh air into the cylinders, while the exhaust valves open to expel the burnt gases. It's all about breathing, just like us. This constant flow of air and exhaust gases is what keeps the engine running. The intake valves are like big, hungry mouths, sucking in as much air as possible. The exhaust valves are like chimneys, venting out the waste products of combustion. It's a beautifully choreographed dance, with the valves opening and closing at precisely the right time. Section 5. Timing is everything, the camshaft's role. Now, who's orchestrating this intricate dance of valves? That would be the camshaft, another vital player in the cylinder head's orchestra. The camshaft is connected to the crankshaft, which rotates as the engine runs. As the camshaft rotates, it pushes on the valves, causing them to open and close at specific times. This timing is crucial for the engine to run smoothly. Get the timing wrong and your engine will sputter and cough like a chain smoker trying to run a marathon. Section 6. Igniting the fire spark plugs at work. We've got the air and fuel inside the cylinder, but how do we make it go boom? That's where the spark plugs come in. These little guys deliver a high-voltage spark that ignites the compressed fuel-air mixture, creating a controlled explosion. Imagine a tiny bolt of lightning jumping across the gap between the spark plug's electrodes. This spark creates the heat and pressure that forces the piston down, generating power. Without spark plugs, your engine is just a fancy paperweight. Section 7. Fueling the beast injectors and combustion. Of course, no explosion is complete without fuel. That's where fuel injectors come in. These little devices spray a precise amount of fuel directly into the cylinders, ensuring the perfect air-fuel ratio for combustion. Think of them as tiny squirt guns, delivering a fine mist of fuel that mixes with the incoming air. The amount of fuel injected depends on how much power you need. Step on the gas and the injectors will deliver more fuel, giving you that satisfying surge of acceleration. Section 8. The four-stroke symphony, a cycle of power. Now that we've met the key players, let's see how they work together in perfect harmony. The engine operates on a 4-stroke cycle: intake, compression, power and exhaust. It's a beautiful dance of pistons, valves and explosions. During the intake stroke, the piston moves down, drawing in air through the open intake valve. Next, the compression stroke sees the piston moving up, compressing the air-fuel mixture. Then comes the big bang. The spark plug ignites the mixture, forcing the piston down during the power stroke. Finally, the exhaust stroke pushes the burnt gases out through the open exhaust valve. Section 9. When things go wrong. Common cylinder head issues. Like any hard-working part of your car, the cylinder head can experience problems. Overheating, poor maintenance and worn-out components can all lead to trouble. And trust me, a poorly maintained cylinder head can lead to some serious headaches. One common issue is a blown head gasket. This gasket sits between the cylinder head and engine block, sealing them tightly. A blown gasket can cause coolant leaks, loss of compression and even engine failure. Not a pretty sight, I tell you. Section 10. Cracks and leaks, the perils of neglect. Neglecting your engine's cooling system can lead to overheating, which can warp the cylinder head or even cause it to crack. A cracked cylinder head is bad news, often requiring a costly replacement. And let's not forget about those valves. Over time they can wear down, leading to poor engine performance, reduced fuel economy and even engine damage. Regular maintenance is key to keeping your cylinder head happy and healthy. Section 11. Keeping your engine happy maintenance matters. So how do you keep this vital part of your engine in tip-top shape? Regular maintenance is crucial. Make sure your cooling system is in good working order to prevent overheating. Regular oil changes are vital to keep everything lubricated, and don't ignore those strange noises or performance issues. If you suspect a problem with your cylinder head, get it checked out by a qualified mechanic immediately. A stitch in time saves 9, as they say, especially when it comes to your engine. Section 12. A final word: respect the head. Remember, the cylinder head is the heart of your engine. It's a complex and crucial component that deserves your respect. Treat it well with regular maintenance and it will reward you with miles of trouble-free driving. Ignore it and you could be facing some hefty repair bills and a whole lot of frustration. So there you have it, the inside scoop on the unsung hero under your hood. Now go forth and appreciate the magic that happens every time you turn the key.